Welcome, everybody. I bet you're all excited about the Christmas season, of course, and we got Mrs. Claus in the house, and we're going to have a great time talking to Mrs. Claus. You can see Mrs. Claus there in the background. I'll kind of zoom in so you can see Mrs. Claus, and she's ready to go and talk to you all about what you want for Christmas. You can't sit on her lap, but you can tell her what you want for Christmas. And we also have Jennifer Bone from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and we're going to talk to Jenny about the Josie Awards and all the good things that she's been doing. And her spectacular Christmas song went #1, is what I understand. And she's gonna play a little bit of music and talk to you about what she's been doing. And Jennifer is so happy. I'm so happy to have you on board. And
thank you, Henry. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas. Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Well, hello, Jenny B. You've been a good girl, haven't you?
Of course. Jenny B's always good. Well, I try my best.
It's been a wonderful year so far for you.
You know, in spite of all of the challenges, it has been full of blessings. Absolutely.
That's wonderful. So good to see you.
Thank you. You too. Yeah. I mean, this is like the 3rd annual. It's becoming an annual thing. Oh, Henry, I hope you invite me back next year. It'll be #4.
But we won't be doing it like this. I mean, I bet you by next year everything will be a little under control, and I think everybody will have a lot of different perspective on what's been going on. And this pandemic has sat everybody down. I don't care if you're wealthy. I don't care if you're the top star in the nation. Whatever. We're all the same at this point, right? We all have
to. Yeah, it's definitely thrown everybody a curveball. And some good things have come out of it, but unfortunately, there's been a lot of sad news. But it's Christmas, so everybody's spirits are definitely lifted, and you can feel it in the air. People they're embracing the holiday spirit. So anything good to hold on to, we're like, oh, it's Christmas.
Here's what we're going to do, Jenny. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom into you a little further and tell the audience who you are, what you've been doing, the kind of music you do, a little bit of something while I share out all this live broadcast.
Okay, sure.
It's all yours.
Well, my name's Jenny B, and I have been performing music for, I don't know, a long time, a couple of decades now. But I also perform original music. I write for Fervor Records, and I love to write Christmas songs, and this past year was fortunate enough to take home a Josie Music Award for Holiday Song of the Year, 2020 JMA for Holiday Song of the Year, which I had co-written with David Patmore and Connie Castletuck. And so I got to go to the JMAs in it was in Knoxville, at Dollywood. No, it wasn't at Dollywood. Last year was at Dollywood. I can't keep track. I got nominated last year too. I should pull down the award and show you. But the song it embraces the meaning of Christmas, and it's called Christmas Changes Everything. And so I'll perform it for you guys in a little bit, along with another song that I feel is important to share with you today. And so I love to write, I love to sing. I live in Colorado Springs. I'm originally from Arizona. I've lived overseas. I did a lot of performing in Sweden, including maximum prisons and large festivals. I've done television. I have songs in film and television. You do all kinds of stuff in the music business. There's so many variables in music. Mrs. Claus, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, there's so many. But Jenny B, you've made it the best year with your Christmas song.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
You made it the best. They're touching.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Claus. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
Wonderful. So, yes, this is our 3rd annual, Henry calls it the Jennifer Bone Jingle Jam, and I love that. That's so cute. Oh, you know what, Mrs. Claus, I have a joke for you.
Oh, let me hear.
If you're afraid of Santa Claus, what does that make you?
Let me see. Well, I need to ask the audience that. Could I have some help from the audience on that type of question, please? Help me out there. Scaredy cat?
No. If you're afraid of Santa Claus, that makes you claustrophobic.
Oh my
dear.
God.
Jen.
That's holiday humor. I can't help myself. You know. What's your favorite kind of Christmas cookie, Mrs. Claus?
Well, I'm so glad you asked because we have been spending all morning and the last days making Christmas cookies with all the sprinkles on them, and they're called sugar cookies.
So is that what we should leave this year, or sugar cookies? Because we always leave chocolate chip cookies.
Well, the elves seem to like the sugar cookies, and they get the job done when we do give it to them. So it's the last Santa would love the sugar cookies. It would help him go a long ways. Just a thought, Jenny B.
That's okay. That's good. I'll have to let the kids know. And do you think that the reindeer would be okay if we left apple slices this year instead of carrots?
Well, let me ask them. What do you think?
Oh, it's so cute.
Would you
Is that Mrs. Claus?
slices?
Oh.
Alex, what will do?
Okay. Maybe we'll just do both.
Thank you, Jenny B.
Now, Jenny, we had a problem last year is, you know how you're supposed to leave out brownies and milk and all that kind of stuff. I kind of left out some edibles, and they were brownies, and Santa was all passed out there. Well, it's my story, okay?
Henry! I wonder why we didn't get some of the gifts last year.
Oh, dear.
Shame on you.
Yeah, it's like, now.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you hear that, you know, if you get run over by a reindeer, that, what's that lawyer's name here in town? He'll get you $150,000.
Rain Gazar?
Yes.
The strong arm?
Yes.
Oh, that's in the Springs, though.
Oh.
Or McDivitt.
Yes.
Yeah, the lawyers always have the cool jingles.
So, did you like the jingle jam? I thought that sounded cool because, you know, everybody's doing
I
it.
love that. That is amazing. Yes, I do love it.
And
Rolls
so,
right off the tongue, jingle jam.
do you, Jenny, I want to ask you this. Do you know how to play just standard Christmas music? You know, like chestnuts roasting on an open fire, stuff like that?
Well, I'm not really a guitar player, but
But I'm
I
just
can.
singing.
You know what? I love to play Feliz Navidad on the guitar.
Can you really?
You know, I've been a part of Musicians on Call, and we used to go into the Children's Hospital once a month, or I did anyway, up in Denver. And since COVID came, you know, we're not allowed to do bedside performances anymore. However, it has evolved into doing virtual concerts. And so now they're bringing us into hospitals in California. And so they've also created a virtual playlist. So we make videos and we send them in, and they did a holiday one. And so I contributed Feliz Navidad.
Oh.
You know, they used to sing with a Latin band for decades in Phoenix.
Oh,
So
that's
you
right.
would
That's
just-
what you said before, and that was really nice. That was a cool band that you told me about. That's really cool. And you really
Yeah, that is
really can sing that, or play it on the guitar, or do you sing it and play it?
You ready to play a little bit of it?
Yeah, let's hear a little something. Here's
Okay.
Jenny Bone on the guitar. This is done by Felice by.
Let me, okay, hold on, give me a second. Oh, great. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, los de la felicidad.
The fleas on my dog. Were you saying the fleas on my dog?
What, Henry?
The fleas on my dog? Were you saying that?
You know, I used to go into, well, every year I would go into the schools and I would play for all the grade levels. And so you want to have fun with the kiddos. I sure miss doing that. I forgot about that.
That's a lot of fun. And you've always been like that. You always go into places with an open heart, Jenny.
You know,
I hear so much good things about you.
High profile things and outreaches and everything in between. And I just think that there's such power in music. There's healing power. And, you know, you can take people back like that with a song. And it's not so much the words, like the words of a song, but it's when you hear a song, it's the memories that come to mind when you hear that song of, you know.
Feliz Navidad. I seen Jose Feliciano the other morning, last Sunday, on a show, and he was singing that song, and he said it's been played millions and millions of times over the years, that everybody plays it, and you got to play it again, so it's really cool to hear.
I love it. We used to play on Black Friday. We'd play from midnight to 6 a.m. as a band. And then we would stroll with guitars, and we would always play, you know, because everybody knows that song. It's such a fun classic.
It is. It really is.
I mean, my favorite Christmas song this year is "Run, Run, Rudolph." Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town.
Yeah, that's a cool song. I like that one.
What's your favorite Christmas song, Henry?
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
But sang in a different format. It's not straightforward. It's just like what you were doing, the way you were singing, your dog has fleas or whatever. They do it like that, so it's really cool to hear all these different ways that everybody sings songs. And earlier I had Luther Vandross singing some Christmas songs too, and they all put their own twist to it. You know, it's like everybody. It's
nice, yeah. Everybody has their own interpretation.
Yeah.
Apparently mine is a little bit humorous.
That is so funny. Yeah, I just started laughing. I said, "That's funny." And it's cool that you do that. Is that just the portion that you put in there, or is there a lot more beside the fleas on the dog?
No, I just throw that part in. I haven't put that much thought into it.
That's enjoyable.
Yes, I could. You know what? I do have a Christmas song, and it's called "Easy Bake Oven."
Easy Bake Oven.
Yes.
Did you have an Easy Bake Oven?
I think we played it a few years ago. And the premise of the song was Santa, he has never brought me my Easy Bake Oven. After all these years, I'm still waiting for him to bring me my Easy Bake Oven.
Did you always want one when you were a little girl?
I always wanted an Easy Bake Oven.
They were so cool.
And you know, my kids want an Easy Bake Oven, and they're not getting one.
Tell them they'll bake for real.
Oh, the irony, right? Yes. Yes.
What happened to Mrs. Claus? Did she take off?
Oh, no, I'm right here listening that Jenny B wants an Easy Bake Oven.
Yes, can you get her? Yes, and so that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Pink or purple, preferably.
Purple?
Oh, well, we must look then. Let me look through Santa's bag and see if he has one for Jenny B. She's been such a good lady this year. Let me look through, oh, look at here. Let me look through his bag. Oh, my goodness. Did he get these letters in? Jenny B wants an Easy Bake Oven purple? Did I hear? Oh my goodness.
Is it possible after all these years, Mrs. Claus?
Don't cry, Jenny. Don't cry.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Jenny.
I'm not going to sleep at all Christmas Eve.
And don't put out no edibles, the brownie cookies. I heard that one day, and I seen Santa Claus laid over. Whoa, couldn't fly a sleigh anymore. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, the Santa tracker would be like this. Oh, you know, Henry, holidays are definitely a challenging time for a lot of people. Did you know that 1.4 million Americans are going to spend Christmas alone?
Yes, I do know this, and we've been pushing a lot here at the station. I don't know if you noticed, we've been pushing a lot for getting help. We've been pushing all these support hotlines. We've been pushing everything here. It's like incredible, and they're coming to us asking, "Can you push this? Can you do this? Can we get on your shows?" And sure, let's do it. And we understand what everybody's going through, you know. And so a lot of people don't know how to handle it. Once they had nice cars, nice homes, good jobs, all of a sudden they have nothing, and they don't know how to handle it. And so some that used to have all these nice things are now in the food lines. And so we push the food bank of the Rockies. We help push that. And so we're pushing on everything hard and heavy. It's incredible that something keeps our station just rocking and rolling. And that's people like yourself that come on and entertain and make everybody happy. And Mrs. Claus, that was so cute. She's looking. She's looking.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to present one of my original Christmas songs to you in regards to, I wanted to try and give everybody a different perspective if you're alone this Christmas. And I know that I wrote this, I don't know, about maybe 6 years ago when I lost my grandmother's, but it's even more relevant today because of everything that's going on. And so I felt it important to bring it back. And so I know that, you know, I've spent some holidays alone, and this Christmas I'll be spending some time alone when the kids go with their dad, because most of my family is in Arizona. But I wanted to, is it okay if I play another song, Henry?
Of course, that's what you're here for.
I promise I won't be singing about fleas.
And I'm going to zoom into you when you get started.
Okay. But this song, you know, if you're spending the holidays alone, you know, you're not alone. And I just wanted to encourage you just to, you know, I have a good friend named Deb, and she would say, Jen, when you're feeling down, just go and stand in front of a mirror. Is that Santa Claus?
I see him down there too.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Santa. Hi, Santa. All of a sudden I feel like I'm a little girl again. Oh, hi, Santa. If you're feeling lonely this holiday season, you know, she says, go stand in front of a mirror and start your day with a smile. She said, stand in front of the mirror and just give a big smile. So every morning I try and do that. So just want to encourage you to find little pieces of joy and hope to hold on to. And if you're alone, it doesn't mean that you have to feel lonely. You can do crazy things. And this song, you know, you can't always recreate old memories. That's not possible. But it's about just doing other things that leads you to entertaining angels. And so if you're alone, just think that, you know, do something crazy and entertain a few angels, because they're watching over you. You're not alone. And so this isn't a sad song. It's a song of hope, and it's to give you a different perspective of being alone at the holidays. But hi, Santa. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That was
I don't know what to say, my goodness. So this is called Entertaining Angels. Got a weeping willow for a Christmas tree, a wreath of sunflowers on my door. We'll be baking cookies from a family recipe. I'll barbecue and build a castle in the snow. Sorry I can't make it to you. Planning a gathering only special guests will be in. I'll be lonely, but I will not be alone. 'Cause you know I'm entertaining angels, and I believe that they can see. They'll see that I do this out of love, making new memories. It's oh so bittersweet, but on this Christmas Eve, I believe. the same since you gone. I spent my holidays dedicated to the memories of yesterday, but with the setting of the sun, I will embrace the spirit of Christmas, 'cause you know I've been entertaining angels, and I believe that they can see that they're beautiful, see that I do this out of love, making memories this Christmas Eve. So that's love for me, but you know I'm entertaining angels, and I believe that they can see that they're beautiful above. See that I do this out of love, making memories oh so bittersweet on this Christmas Eve. I believe making memories, so let's love
What an outstanding song.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, it's coming out really, really nice. Yeah, that was really nice, yes. And it,
Thank you.
what happened to Mr. Claus? Oh my God.
Hi, Santa. Wow, Henry, what did you ask for Christmas?
Well, you know, I just care for tamales. That way I have something to unwrap.
I love that. I have some tamales in my freezer.
Do you like tamales?
Yeah.
I really don't ask for anything, actually. A long, long time ago, I used to ask for a sled. Of course, I got one. And I had that thing for about maybe 15 years. I kept it forever.
Did you? Yeah.
I still love the sled. Did you ever like to go sledding or tubing?
I lived in Arizona. No.
Oh, really? So you
We would always be in shorts and T-shirts for Christmas.
You don't see all the snow like you see here, right? And you've been
No,
here a while. You've been here a while, huh, Jenny? And so, what, 5 years, 4 years?
You know, going on 6 years.
6 years. And so,
Yeah.
and it's
Thankfully, Santa still remembers where we live.
What did you want for Christmas, Jenny?
Oh, you know, I mean, you get older, you appreciate what you have, and you want the people that are around you to be happy and healthy. And you know, I around this time I always start working on my vision board for 2020 for the next year. So I've started on my vision board, and you know, I just want to invest in my kids as much as I can, and the people that are important in my life. But you know what? I might be teaming up with a record label in Nashville.
Nice.
That's linked to Sony. So I'm very excited to share just a little bit of that news with you. It's not official, but that might be something that I want to wish for Christmas to make that come true. So that would be a dream come true.
And a lot of the Denver musicians have been hitting some really good albums and songs and deals, and you know, there's been so much things going on for a lot of them. And even in this COVID situation, they're still able to maintain and come out with music. That's the thing. Musicians, once they love the art, they can never put it away or put it down. It still comes out. And
no, you know what? If it's in your veins, it's not going anywhere. You know, I do music. I don't, just because I love it so much, and I can't outrun it. I tried to outrun it years ago, and I can't run that fast to begin with, and I hate to run, so I'm just like, okay, well, let's just see, you know.
You've got to do music, yes. You have to do music. Isn't that cool? And you've done some, last year you came in and we talked about the church. You did a fundraising type of effort with them.
We did. I'm always involved with the church. I love my church, Grandview Community Church. I'm going to be on the worship team tomorrow. I'll be leading one of the songs. And any opportunity that we have as a church family to help somebody, I know that they've been supportive in my role in talking and promoting awareness for National Infant Loss. We did a special service last year. We didn't get to do one this year, but that always happens in October. And
that was special. I've never heard anything like it when you brought it here. I thought, wow, that is really something that should be done quite a bit. I really like that. There's a lot of
you know what, and that a lot of good came out of that. It gave some moms and dads who didn't really talk about the loss of their child. It gives them an opportunity to talk about it, which, you know, anytime you shed light on a situation, it promotes healing. And so I feel like with my music and any opportunity that I have to talk about things that I feel are important, I'm like, I just want to go first so that it opens the door for somebody to talk about, just like being alone on Christmas. I mean, I'm going to be alone on Christmas, but since I've said that, I have people saying, but come see us, you know, don't be alone on Christmas. So now I think I'm going to be alone just a little bit on Christmas.
Maybe you're going to do the jingle jam.
Yeah, but you know, so it's important, you know, as a musician to for me anyway, I feel like that's my role. I feel like I'm a seed planter, you know.
You are. That's
I'm
true.
a farmer. I need to get some overalls.
I like the way you set up your trees in the back. You've got you got a little one on one side and a big one on the other side. We decorated your trees for you.
Oh, and don't forget the important the Minecraft ornament that was so important that we could not live without, apparently.
The Minecraft one. And everybody has all the variables in terms of their ornaments, and some even date way back, and they carefully put them on the tree, and it's grandma's mother's grandma, and don't you dare break that. And it's lasted a long time. A lot of people have those.
You know what? It's true. It really is true. And this tree, we don't have any of the ornaments that have been passed down. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in storage.
Oh.
But the kids almost had a meltdown because we didn't have an angel or a star. But you know, I grew up watching MacGyver, so we made our own star out of tin foil, and they were like, "Wow, Mom, you're so smart." And I was like, "Well, not really, but thank you."
That is so funny. Jenny Bone, it's been real having you here and on the Jingle Jam, and it came out nice. You've done 2 songs, you know. That doesn't come out of my head about your dog's has fleas.
Oh, it's gonna stay with you. I'm sorry, Henry.
That was no, that's so funny. It's gonna stick with me. That's really, really cool. I had a kick out of that one. Okay, so did you want to end with one more song before we say goodbye?
Sure. Would you like for me to play the holiday song of the year that
Yes,
the jam?
and that's what I was going to point into next,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
This one is called Entertaining Angels. I'm going to dedicate it to Santa and Mrs. Claus. And to you, Henry.
Awesome.
Oh, can you feel it? It's our favorite time of year. With all our hope, round up that holiday tree. Witness the first snowflakes as they begin to fall. Santa's in the mall. When we're sitting in that glorious glistening evergreen, reminiscing of old friends and family. There's so much in our hearts. Tell me where's Christmas start? If we went then in exchange to change all humanity. And you brought the fairies on and on, bringing glad tidings in the gifts of love. That the tree of love on sides that's can you say Christmas in their eyes. Nothing can take away the magic of this. Oh, Mama, what you've done your very best to fill their hearts of Christmas bliss. Now let Santa do the rest. When we're sitting in the glorious glistening evergreen, reminiscing of old friends and family, let's search within our hearts. Tell me where's Christmas start? If we can, let that exchange a change all humanity. And it grows and carries on and on. When God's tidings. Thank you, Jesus. Country of love, sides and minutes. Christmas changes everything.
Nice.
I believe Christmas does change everything.
It does, doesn't it? And you're making everybody all happy here. It's like, sort of smiling all big and stuff. And you went up against a lot of different artists for that, and you went to #1 over everybody.
I did. I had people texting me saying, "Congratulations, you beat out Elvis and Carrie Underwood." And I received a little gold plaque because it entered the chart at number. I think it entered it at number 6. So if you enter 30 and under, you receive a gold plaque. I don't need this anymore. and then since it went to #1, I've received a platinum plaque, and so that was exciting. And I have my Josie Award. Do you want me to grab it real quick?
Yes, and show the audience what it looks like.
I would love to. Oh, and I should call Giovanna. I think Giovanna. Okay, come on, sweetie.
You're listening to KUHSDenver.com and Jenny Bone.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun dun. This was a dream come true, Henry. Like, you dream of getting something like this your whole life, and you never think that it's going to happen, but you don't stop dreaming that it will.
And the whole world's coming towards you right now. Everything's pointing towards you, and that's what's nice. You think that, oh man, life is not going quite my way, then all of a sudden something beautiful comes towards you, like the Josie Award. And
that's true.
Hitting the #1.
That's true.
And then
in my life, yeah, I've faced many challenges, that I've been vocal about, but this is definitely, here it is. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. My name written right on it. So I figured we would do something special for you and Mrs. Claus to close out the show. And, this next year we're going to focus on Giovanna. She wants to follow in her mama's footsteps. And so we're going to start to introduce her to the world, but we're going to sing just a little bit of a traditional Christmas song for you guys.
Awesome. This is so
just
great.
Just a cappella, if I can wrangle her over here. Giovanna? Yeah? Come here, sweetie.
Yeah, hello. I'm ready.
Come on, hurry up. Okay. Hurry up. Look, Mrs. Claus is here. I don't know what she's going to do, but I'm just going to let her do her thing. Come sit right here. Come sit right here, Mommy. Right here. Come sit. Okay. No? Okay. It's on. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, Virgin Mother and Child, so tender and wild, sleep in heavenly lips, sleep in heavenly Say hi, Henry. Hi, Henry. Say hi to Mrs. Claus.
Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Henry, thank you so much for having us.
Oh, that
we
was
love
awesome.
you so much.
I really love the way you guys did that. That was a good closing to the show. Giovanni, is that your name, Giovanni?
Yeah, Giovanna.
That's my name.
Giovanni.
Giovanna Josephine.
That
Yes.
was very nice, Giovanna Josephine.
Thank you. Look, Mrs. Claus is here.
Mrs. Claus, did you want to say goodbye to all our audience? That was really nice of you to come on too and be Mrs. Claus.
Thank you very much, Henry and Jenny B, for letting me join the show today. I want to leave with the words that Santa is on his way getting all the reindeer ready.
Yes.
And says ho ho ho. And Jenny B, he is so proud of you this year. You're
Aw.
really going places, and God is blessing you
Aw.
in our prayers, you and your family.
Thank you, Mrs. Claus. Thank you. Thanks everybody for watching. And I want to say hi to my family, especially in Arizona.
Oh,
My older boys, Donovan and Christian,
and this is
Julie
so,
and Annie are here with us, and so
Jenny
thanks,
B
Giovanni. You did a good job, sweetie.
and
Thank you.
Giovanni. Thanks for being on the Jingle Jam, and you know.
Thank you, Jingle Jam. I love that, Henry. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I can't wait to give you a big hug in person.
You bet. That was so cool. And thank you for being on the show, KUHSdenver.com. Thank everybody for joining us and listening to Jenny B. and on her Jingle Jam. And Mrs. Claus, thank her a lot for coming on here and entertaining us all. It's like I got entertained.
Thanks, Henry.
Okay.
Be sure to check out JennyBofficialBackstage.com is the whatever that is, that webpage thing. It's got all my music and everything on it, but hope to see you soon. Love you guys. Bye,
Okay.
Henry.
See you
God
later.
bless you. Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Merry Christmas to
Feliz
all.
Navidad.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye-bye, Mrs.
Bye-bye. Mwah.